Today I'm going to teach you how to set up your document in APA format. For this tutorial, I am using Microsoft Word 2016, but these instructions will work on earlier versions of Word as well. First, let's start by making sure the margins are set to 1 inch. Click on the Layout tab, then click on the Margins button. As you can see, the normal option is highlighted. This option gives you 1 inch margins all around. Next, let's set up the title page. APA format requires a separate title page with a different header from the rest of the document. So, first let's set up the header. Click on Insert, click on the Header button, and select the first option, which is called Blank. Now, to make sure Word doesn't repeat the header style of the first page on every subsequent page, we need to check the different first page option. Once we've done that, we need to select page number, hover over the top of page option, and choose plain number 3. You can see Word has generated the page number automatically. All we need to do now is to add the title of our document. On this first page only, we must preface the title with running head and a colon. Next, you want to add the title of your document in all caps. Now, the title should be left justified while the page number is right justified. The way we accomplish this feat is to press Tab until the title is on the left side of the page. As you can see, the page number remains on the right-hand side of the page. The last item we need to take care of is to make sure the font is correct. Highlight the entire heading, including the page number. Go to Home, and make sure that you have Times New Roman 12-point font selected. Once you make that change, double-click on the main document to exit the header editor. Now you want to make sure your title information is centered on the page. The easiest way to do this is to select the View tab and change your view to the One Page option. Now you can see the entire page, and you can press Enter until your cursor is in the middle of the page or as close as you can get it to the middle, which is right about here. You can press either Control E, or you can select Center Justification. And you want to enter your title information first using the standard title format. Hit Enter, enter your full name, hit Enter, and enter the name of your school or institution. In this case, we will enter in Texas A&M University Texarkana. Now, once you've entered this information, once again, make sure that your font is Times New Roman 12-point. And while you have this information selected, go to Paragraph and make sure that you check the Don't Add Space Between Paragraphs of the Same Style button, and make sure that you're using double spacing. Alright. Now, you want to add the date. Now the date needs to be at the bottom of the page, so you want to press enter until you reach the bottom of the page. And the date format for APA is, first you use your month, then your day, followed by a comma, and then the year. Make sure that you're using Times New Roman 12 point. That's still selected, so that's good. And now we need to go to the next page so that you can format the remainder of your document. Let's go back to standard view so that we can see the information a little better. And you can see that the header on this page is different. So we want to make sure that we format this header for what we want to appear on the remainder of the document. Double click to enter the editor. Go to page number. Hover over top of the page and once again choose plain number 3. Now you can see that it has already generated the next page number in the sequence. For this page, we only need to have the title without running head in all caps. Once again, hit tab until your items are separated, and make sure that you are using Times New Roman 12-point font. Now this header will appear on the remaining pages of the document. So you go back to left justification and you begin to write your paper. Now the last page of your document will be your references page. You want to title that page References. Left to justify your citations and begin to enter them. Now in APA format, your citations need to use a hanging indent. Now how can you make sure that that works? Well, I'm just going to type in some random junk so that I can show you an example, 2 examples of how you can provide a hanging indentation. Okay, so you can see that the citation has spilled over into a second line. Now, one way to make sure that your indentation is hanging is to just manually hit a tab. And as you can see, that causes a bit of a problem, so that you have to go back up here and move the tiny triangle over to the left to make the hanging indent. Okay? An easier way to do this is to select your citation, go to Paragraph, under Special, choose Hanging, press Enter, and it automatically gives each of your citations a hanging indentation. Now your paper is set up in APA format and you're ready to go. Happy writing!